Hey guys, so there have been a couple of questions about this code challenge. So I want to give you guys a head start, get the ball rolling a little bit. So I'm going to do the first challenge and part of the second challenge, and then I'll leave the third challenge up to you guys. So I think part of the confusion is what I was showing you last night was the import export methods, I guess. So if you put all your components in one file, you don't need the import export. And in this case, you actually have to put the other component in this file. Otherwise, because there's no way to import using CodePen. So the first challenge, they want you to invoke this component. So we're just gonna cut and paste it. Okay, so you've got your party, right? Okay, but we're going to go up here and we're going to define that component, right? So it's class party extends react.component. Okay. The way we do it in regular React is you do import React and then you do the named import component from React, right? So in this case, what I'm doing here is if I were to, in the regular import statement, if I just deleted this, right? And then I can just call this component like this in the extends part, okay? So this is equivalent to writing the other syntax, okay? So anyway, so you have your party component, and every class-based component in React has to have a render function. That's the only required, render method, the only required method. So, and it has to return JSX. So to return multiple lines, you use the parentheses, and we're just going to have a div in here. Okay, I don't have autocomplete. Okay, and then let's see, it wants an H3 with, what's it supposed to say? Party time. Okay, close it, H3. Okay, so I just want to do, and it's a good practice to every few lines of code that you write, test it. Okay, so don't write like 20 lines of code and then test it and see if it works, right? So you want to make sure that it's working before you go on, right? So I'm going to save and run, and then party time shows up. So I know that basically this class component that I've written here, I'm calling it or invoking it, or however you want to say it, in the app component, okay? So the app component is rendering it, and then we have this React DOM.render, which is actually putting it into our DOM, which is actually making it appear here, okay? So the next part of the challenge, they want a paragraph tag. Oops. Okay, and I'm just going to cut and paste this here. So yeah. Paste. And just ignore these stupid warnings. It's just a CodePen thing. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to run it. Okay, so what they want is these blanks to be rendered like this. And you can see from the state here, the party type is birthday, the entertainment is clown, and so on and so forth. So they want you to pass the state down to the party, and then the party, they want you to use the state to render this, right, to fill in the blanks. So what I'm going to do is pass my state object, which is in my app component. I'm going to pass it to the party component, okay? So I'm just going to call it, what do they call it? This party type. I'm just going to call it party. Okay, and I'm going to pass this dot state. Okay, I'm going to save it. And now again, console log is your friend. You're going to console log all the time just so you can figure out what is going on. Okay, so before, in your render method, before the return, put in a console log and just see what is being passed, right? So this dot props dot party, right? So this dot props, that's just the default name, and I called it party here. So I want to see what is being passed to my party component. Okay, so I'm going to save it, run it, and this is what's being console logged, right? So I have an object. So party basically is an object with all these properties. Okay, so here I want this, and I'm guessing that the party type, I want to put the party type right here. Okay, so I want to pick out this property and have it render this string in my UI. So to do that, I want to do another console log. I can spell console log. So I'm going to take this dot props dot party, and I'm going to pull off the party type. Okay, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to run it. Okay, now you see that the first console log is this, what we had before, and the next one is birthday. Okay, so that's what I want to go in this blank. So I'm going to replace this blank. So any JavaScript expressions you put between these curly braces. And don't confuse this with interpolation. Okay, it kind of looks like interpolation, but you don't need the dollar sign or whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to put in this dot props dot party type. I'm going to save it, run it, and then birthday appears. Okay, so you guys do the same thing with the other blanks. Fill in held at, so that's going to be the location or the venue or whatever. That's going to be a little tricky, so you're going to have multiple dots here. So that's a little hint. Then finally, you're going to add another property and pass it in. Okay, so hopefully that gets you guys going in the right direction. I wanted to do the video instead of trying to gather everybody up for a Zoom. That way everybody can watch it at their leisure. So if you like the videos, let me know. If not, if you think they're lame, let me know. I'll try to arrange a Zoom. All right, good luck, guys. See you on Saturday.